Good afternoon. Before I will start, I will introduce myself. I am Laika Fitsumibkay, a BEd student of Sultan Kudarat Educational Institution. My instructor, Mrs. Laarni Lynn de Puntoro. I am going to present the individual sport and dual sport, which is swimming and table tennis. I will start in swimming. First thing to know, what is swimming? Swimming is an individual team racing sport that requires the use of one's entire body to move through water. The sport takes place in pools or open water, example, sea or lake. We're talking about the history of swimming. Although humans have been swimming for 1,000 years, swimming only became a competitive sport in the early 1800s. Today, swimming is the third most watched sport in the Olympic Games. In the first modern Olympic Games in 1896, men competed in 4 swimming events, all contested in the choppy open water in the Mediterranean Sea. Men's swimming became a part of the first modern Olympic Games in 1896 in Athens. In 1902, the Australian Richmond Cable introduced freestyle to the Western world. In 1908, World Swimming Association Federation Informational Nation was formed. Women's swimming was introduced in the Olympic in 1912. The first international swim meet for the women outside the Olympics was the 1922 Women's Olympiad. Butterfly was developed in the 1930s and was at the first variant a breaststroke until was occupied as a separate style in 1952. The next is what are the facilities and equipment of swimming. First equipment is arm floaties. Arm floaties are flotation devices that go around your 2 arms. They are usually worn by kinds and or beginner swimmers for safety to help the swimmer get used to begin in the water. Goggles. Swimming goggles are worn by swimmers to protect their eyes from the water and choosing in swimming pools. Goggles are worn so swimmers are able to comfortably keep their eyes open underwater. Air plugs. Swimming air plugs are little plugs that go in a swimmer's air while they are swimming. Swim cap. A swim cap is an elastic cap made of plastic that goes over the head of a swimmer. Swimmers wear caps to keep their hair from getting very wet, but their hair will still get a little clump. Women's bathing suit. Women's bathing suit are suits that wear both in recreational and competitive swimming. Professional swimmers wear a tight one-piece bathing suit to increase their aerodynamics. Men's bathing suit. Men's bathing suits are what men wear where they go swimming. They tend to be like short and are made with a fabric that will dry faster and a leave out for a little. Swimming shirt. Swimming shirt is an addition to a swimsuit that can add extra protection and comfort swimming. Shirt could be short sleeve or long sleeve and are usually worn to keep a swimmer warm in the water. Life jacket. Life jacket is a beyond jacket that one wears around their chest and upper body like this. Next, swimming pool. A swimming pool is where many people will swim. People will swim in a swimming pool to practice swimming, to exercise, or to play in. Next is two famous players of swimming. We have Jessie King Lacona and Mateo Nicolas Buende. Jessie King Lacona is a former competitive swimmer who competed in the freestyle and butterfly event. He had overall won 26 gold medals in Philippines Olympic Games and 7 in Sea Age Group Swimming Championship. He represented the country of Philippines in Southeast Asian and Asian Games. Mateo Nicolas Buende is American former competition swimmer, 11 times Olympic medalist, and former world record holder in 5 events. Buende competed in the Summer Olympic Games in 1994 to 1998 and 1992, winning of a total 11 medals. He also got a winning medals in swimming at the 1992 Summer Olympic Games. We have 10 terminologies of swimming. We have referee, timekeeper, disqualification, accredited meet, automatic electronic training, heat declare winner, kickboard, long course, I am an individual medley, and converted time. The next is table tennis. What is table tennis? A table tennis, also known as a ping pong and wiffwap, is a sport in which 2 or 4 players hit a lightweight ball. Next is the brief history of a table tennis. Table tennis was adopted in 1921 to 1922, when the Old Ping Pong Association formed in 1902 was arrived. The game was invented in England in the early days of 20th century and was called ping pong. We have also a equipment of table tennis. Ball. Ball is one of the most crucial table equipment to play a ping pong table games in a ball. Racket or paddle. Racket or paddle is another vital table tennis equipment to play with the racket or paddle. Table tennis table. A table tennis table is a list of the basic types of table tennis equipment would be incomplete without the table tennis table. The unit is often regarded as a ping pong table. This is a wooden or metal equipment which is the games is played. Net and post. Another essential type of table tennis equipment is the net and post. Although this unit enjoy little or no attention, a ping pong game cannot be played without the ability of this unit. We have also a 2 famous player of table tennis, Ma Long and Fan Zhendong. Ma Long was a China star table tennis player and was a captain in the Chinese team. He has an amazing recording for holding the spot for the number 1 in ITTF for a 64 months. Fan Zhendong. Fan Zhendong is a Chinese professional table tennis player who currently ranked world number 2 for a men's single by International Table Tennis Federation. Fan Zhendong achieved the top spot in the world, ranking after holding position number 1. His highest ranking number 1 on April 2018. We have also a 10 table tennis terminologies. We have bat, blade, backhead, chopper, count, point, game seat, game point, paddle, and racket.